The other day I went for a hike with my partner, and it was more than a hike, and I wasn't expecting that we would be climbing the side of rocks that went down into cliffs with a tiny little rope, wearing shoes like flat shoes without any grip. And as we walked, it took us about 3 hours to get to a beach, and we had to really climb on the side of these cliffs. And when we got there, we realized that we didn't pack enough food. We had one little box of potatoes for us to share, which is like a side portion for one person for lunch. And yet we spent the whole day out. So realizing that coming back, I had another 3 hours on the way back. I was hungry, I was under-sugared, I was feeling faint, the sun was really hot that day. And I looked, and I could see the jaggedy side of the hill and the cliff. And I saw in the distance what was coming. And when I looked into the distance, I almost fainted inside. It felt like it wasn't possible. Not in the state I was in. I was tired. I was undernourished. It was hot the whole day. I was feeling dizzy. And so I had to really tune into myself. And I got clear with myself. You will do this walk in total silence, and you will just take one step after the next, 1 foot after the next. That's all you're going to do, and you're going to meditate. You're not going to talk to your partner. You're not going to think about how am I going to do this. You're just going to meditate on the sensation of taking each step. It was unbelievable. It was one of those lessons that just completely ran through my body. The walk wasn't just a way to get back home. It was one of the most enjoyable and beautiful experiences I've had in a long time. The way the cliffs looked, the next step, and the next step, it made it so effortless that when we got to the end, I thought I could do this all over again. It was so inspiring for me how to live life. To really eliminate the sense of, oh my God, I need to go there. How am I going to do it? Fear, anxiety. Maybe there's even physically, hadn't eaten well. I was under-sugared. But even the mind can overcome the physical sensations of the body. And when I got home with my partner, we had a beautiful warm meal. I had a deep sleep, and I woke up so invigorated and slept deeper than I had in a very long time. So the reason I'm sharing this is now every day I keep getting reminded. If I have any task ahead of me, I'm like one step after the next. That's all it takes. I'm in the process of, with others, creating a village, a regenerative village, which is these days so important that we come together in community and build villages, right? How do we do that? And for the first time I realized, I don't know. I can see the vision, but all I can do right now is take one small step after the next, and it will reveal to me what it's about. So what got me home was also visualizing the bed and a warm plate of warm food, really nourishing food, that inspired me on the way. And somehow having that vision got me there really fast. It's the same with this dream, for example. Now what I want to share with you is, what is your dream that seems so big? And have it there as an inspiration. And yet, one little step after the next, you're probably going to reach it in a way that is the most beautiful, wonderful, easeful way that you can. I truly believe more than ever, for big dreamers like ourselves, some of us, we just need one simple step after the next, and to not know everything, to not create a strategy for everything, to simply do what we can and trust that the next step will show us even more and take us closer.